Good morning, players. I hope you're feeling footloose and fancy free this morning, but no matter how you feel, I'm pretty sure it's a lot better than human skid mark Giuliani, because yesterday, human skid mark was disbarred in New York. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. But look on the bright side for human skid mark, honey. He still has a job. Mike Lindell, the permanent L, gave him a job yesterday. Y'all grab your tea and have a seat. Let's get into the shenanigans. So yesterday, Rudy Giuliani, the self-proclaimed America's mayor, whom I affectionately call the human skid mark, was disbarred in New York, marking a continued fall from grace for the skid mark. Previously, he served as mayor of New York City and as the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York. However, following his efforts to subvert the 2020 election by spreading false information and farting all over other attorneys, the New York State Bar moved for sanctions against the skid mark. Yesterday, a New York appellate court confirmed that human skid mark Giuliani should be disbarred as a consequence for spreading the big lie regarding the 2020 election. Yesterday, in a bombshell, and I must admit quite satisfying decision, the court said that human skid mark flagrantly misused his prominent position as the personal attorney to front into the motherfucking dump, through which human skid mark repeatedly and intentionally made false statements, some of which were perjurious and made in front of federal court, state lawmakers, the public, the AGC, and this very court concerning the 2020 presidential election, in which he baselessly attacked and undermined the integrity of this country's electoral process. In doing so, the respondent not only deliberately violated some of the most fundamental tenets of his legal profession, but he also actively contributed to the national strife that followed the 2020 presidential election, for which he is entirely unrepentant. I declare, honey. What a disgrace. So let's just take stock of human skid mark's situation. As of right now, he owes millions of dollars to Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss. Those are the two election workers that he was found guilty of defaming. He's also going through bankruptcy, in which he can't seem to find or keep an accountant that is willing to deal with his shenanigans. He has several criminal charges that are pending at this time. He has a couple of lawsuits against him, one by a former employee of his who decrees and declares he tried to take advantage of her in the worst way. He also is being sued by his ex-wife for money that she says that he owes her, and also he's been writing her hot checks. And to add more insult to injury, human skid mark Giuliani has no way to make money at this time because he was fired for spreading false information on his radio show. But hearing all of this, Mike Lindell, the permanent L, has decided to step in for human skid mark, according to reports. Yesterday, while Mike Lindell, the permanent L, was substituting for Steve Don't Wash His Ass Unless Frumpy Dump Tells Him to Bannon, y'all know he was taken to jail. Mike Lindell is guest hosting his show while he's in the clink. He has decided to give human skid mark Giuliani a job. Now, last we heard about the status of Mike Lindell's company, he was selling off a lot of his equipment. He also has several lawsuits that are pending against him as well. But hey, he has enough money to hire the skid mark. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. This is the fall from grace that I didn't know I needed. Baby, I'm here for it all. Put it in the comments, y'all. This is Double D Mobile reporting once again for the Black Accurate News.